think coaching can support wellness, Britt?
That's a great question. I feel like a coach's role, regardless of niche, really kind of actually is wellness if you think about it. If you think about it from that holistic standpoint, right? So I niche down into as a writing coach, and I work exclusively with writers, but I have writers who come to sessions and it's clear that something else is going on in their life. There was a death in the family, or there was, a really exciting thing like a retirement, and there's other things that come up that people want to talk about. And I think that as a coach, it's my role to empower my clients, but also let them know, like, I'm celebrating with you and I'm grieving with you. And I'm here for you for every facet of your life, even though that we have this specific thing that we're working toward. Coaching, I think, should be mindful of supporting all of those areas. And I also think that coaching, a coach's role is to sort of be that, I want to say like extreme listening, and it sounds like a sport when you say it that way, but listening so intently that you're picking up on, is there another area of this person's life that does need attention and maybe isn't getting it right now? And how can I help support them and help them manage through something that maybe they wouldn't have normally brought to the table. So I think a coach's role is sort of to listen for the things that are both that the events in our life that positive or negative are making an impact or making a change to some extent that may need to be addressed in order for them to reach their goals or continue to move forward in whatever it is that they're meeting with you for. What do you think about that? What are some of your thoughts for wellness and coaching?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I do mostly executive coaching, and I think Ashley and I were talking a few weeks back around, who you are is how you lead, or who you are is how you coach. And when we're running the leadership programs or I'm working with somebody, it's not separating who they are. We're looking at the whole person. So all of these facets that make them who they are, and their behaviors and their habits. And we talked a bit about personality types just now, Britt. All of the components that may impact actually how they show up. But some of the things that come up also in the coaching, in the programs, is around role modeling, especially when we talk about organizational development or creating a culture of value or inclusion and belonging. And again, we hear how employees are burnt out, or they're working from home since the pandemic and they work long hours, and there's no distinction between when work starts and when work ends. So often I'm working with an individual where we're looking at, who do you need to be, or who you want to be as a leader? What is the culture you're creating? What is your role in? Are you sending emails out really late at night? And what is the messaging there to others? So, in that whole wellness realm, we may be looking at culture, assumptions, perspectives, what beliefs and do your staff or employees hold into expectations?
Yeah, that's excellent. Right, like, so I was talking about, like, regardless of niche, but you're talking about within a niche, there's multifaceted. And so, how are you building wellness for yourself and those you work with in an executive space, or yourself? I could even probably go as far as like wellness for characters in fiction books. Like, how are you building that into your storyline? So I think that's a really fun way to think about it, and understand that, while not every, it's not necessarily the job of every coach to be wellness specific training, but to understand a coach that contribute to the wellness of our clients. I actually had a client in me recently that, they feel better, they're doing better since having worked with me, and it's been very brief. We've worked together, but like understanding and having knowledge that, okay, you know, I'm a part of the process now, even if I'm only meeting with them an hour a week. That's the power of coaching. And so it's important that we're mindful, you know, the quote with the power of responsibility comes to mind. But it's true, you know, like if we're in a place where we're supposed to be helping to build their empowerment and their agency and all those things, like also building their wellness. And so we need to be, you know, at least knowledgeable to a certain extent of how we can